Alrighty, so to get started you're going to need a knife and a chopping board, something to poke holes in the apples with. I use just the end of a spoon, scissors, knife, peanut butter, a couple of apples, some string and some birdseed, and we're ready to get started.
Hi everyone, I've got my two wee helpers here again today.
Hi, I'm Lillian. Hi, I'm Ethan.
And today we're going to tell you how to make
Bird feeders.
Yay! The first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop up the apples. So when you're chopping them, just make your little bit like that first and make them quite thick so that by the time you poke a hole in them, they are not going to fall over. Hopefully no chefs are watching and looking at my deplorable knife skills. What do you think?
Yeah.
You guys want an apple?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Welcome.
So good.
Don't worry about the seeds being in the middle, that's all good.
No thanks.
Right guys, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to put a little hole in the apple. It doesn't matter, especially if these bits that you go like through the top, you can go through the side or wherever is the thickest part of the slice that you've made, so it keeps it nice and strong. So the kids are just going to do it with a spoon, the end of a spoon, which makes it a bit easier. You guys are just going to poke it through and you're just going to go like that to make a hole.
Yeah.
And try to do it towards the top because we're going to be putting the stuff down the bottom, okay? Right, and for the next part what we're going to do is we're going to tie some up individually. Now make sure you do the tying before we do the next piece because from experience otherwise birdseed goes everywhere, so always tie before we get to the next step. So we'll do a couple singly, so obviously just wrap it through and we're not going to tie it at the top because we're going to tie that onto a tree or something later on, so they're just going to start like that. Ethan, you can start doing the big guy, and so with the big guy try to feed. You might need your spoon to poke it back through the hole.
This one wasn't very big.
Okay, like that. And then what you're going to do, Ethan, towards the end, is we're going to wrap 3 in this piece of string.
One.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So can you feed that through there?
Then one.
No, next one here.
Is there another piece of string that I can
Pull that through. Yep, you start with the next one, big one.
This one. Okay. So
Right, and then we
really
tie that
big
like
one.
that, Eth. Let's see, hold on, Mummy's got fiddly fingers. Yep,
3,
not too tight.
2.
Yep, and then we'll do a third one. I'm going to pull that through.
Wow, this is a really big one.
Look, you've got good nails. And Lils, you need to keep going.
What do? You
Like that.
tie it onto the apple.
Yeah, so this one we're going to tie onto the apple. So
What about this one?
that one we're just doing by itself. So then feed another one through.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is good idea. You need to come this way a little bit probably. You might need your spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. And then go like that, about to there,
Yeah.
and then tie a loop like that, and then thread another one through. Do you want to finish doing that?
Yeah, wait.
Alright, these guys are starting without me, so what we're going to do is you get one of your apples, get some peanut butter on there. Now, peanut butter is really good for birds because it's nutritious and it's high in calories and also high in fat, which gives birds heaps of energy, doesn't it? So they can fly around and collect lots of food. So we're going to peanut butter on both sides.
Can I do the other thing?
And peanut butter helps, peanut butter helps the bird seed to stick. So Ethan's going to dip that in the bird seed mix and then turn it over, Eth.
What if the thing spills everywhere? Because it's what my one's doing when I touch it.
Just try to make it a bit thicker, Lils. So because you're spreading it on nice and thin, so you want to get enough peanut butter on your knife, like that. See, like that?
Yeah.
And then you just spread it over like that.
Okay. And then we dip it in.
And then you dip it in.
Is that enough peanut butter?
That's heaps of peanut butter.
Heaps of peanut butter. Heaps of peanut butter.
Right, Hook them up, guys. Yep, and what about your single ones?
Boo.
Alright, let's go hang them out on some trees.
Yay! Okay. Hang this one up.
Which one do you want help? Do you want help, Eve?